It's Sunday morning, the kids are in their jerseys, the coffee's still hot, you can smell the popcorn, and your phone buzzes. Mom's pulling up. She wants to take them to her place for the game. The car door slams, and suddenly your whole morning is off balance.
Welcome to Danny's Den. Let's chat. Stick with me. You'll walk away with 3 things: what grandparents can actually ask for, exact words to use when someone oversteps, and one easy habit that keeps your game day sacred.
Bringing a new partner into the mix changes the whole family map. It's messy. New partners want to be included. Grandparents often feel like they've lost ground after a breakup. So the real work is setting boundaries early, calmly, before a small request becomes a feud. Here's a tiny friction scene you'll recognize. Grandparent, dramatic voice. I raised them. I should see them more. You, calm. I hear you, and we appreciate what you do. Right now, these are the days that keep the kids' routine steady. Do any of these work for you? That last line moves the conversation to logistics, not blame.
Curious. And what if a grandparent keeps showing up uninvited? Legally, courts don't treat grandparents the same everywhere. Some states allow judges to grant visitation if it's in the child's best interest. Others are stricter. The operative phrase is best interest, not entitlement.
In plain language, best interest means, will more time with a grandparent help the child's emotional stability, safety, and daily routine? Judges look at the child's ties to the grandparent, the parent's wishes, and sometimes what the child wants if they're old enough. That's it. No magic rights for grandparents, just a focus on the child.
Quick, practical rule. The courtroom is a last resort. Most families smooth these things out with agreements and clearer boundaries before anyone files papers.
Let's get tactical. First habit, shared calendars. Put parenting time, game day rituals, and regular routines on a shared Google Calendar. Treat Sunday rituals like important events, not optional extras. Second habit, document gently. If a grandparent shows up uninvited, jot the date, what happened, and any effect on the kids. This isn't about creating drama. It's about building a record if patterns emerge.
Now, exact words you can use this weekend. To a grandparent who wants extra time. We love what you bring to the kids. Right now, our schedule keeps weeknights for homework and consistent bedtimes. If you'd like more visits, let's pick specific dates that won't interrupt that routine. Short, appreciative, and boundary forward.
To a co-parent who's letting their parent overstep. I need your help keeping the kids' routine steady. Can you ask your parent to check with us before bringing them over? That moves the responsibility back to your co-parent without a public confrontation.
I want you to be included, and I also need our kids to have predictable routines. Let's agree on a few standing weekends and be flexible otherwise. It's inclusive language that still protects the children's stability.
Compromise examples that actually work. Pick fixed Sundays for family invites, say 1st and 3rd of the month, and keep the 2nd for your home rituals. Or offer grandparents morning watch on select game days and alternate afternoons. Predictable patterns reduce tension faster than arguments do.
Let's make this concrete with an Eagles-Yankees example. If you're in Eagles house, say, we love you joining on Eagles Sundays. Saturdays are homework nights, so how about brunch the first Sunday and the game the third? For Yankees fans, offer specific morning or afternoon slots that respect school nights and bedtimes. Specificity is your friend.
If someone repeatedly ignores polite requests, or if a grandparent undermines your parenting choices in front of the children, document the pattern and have a calm, formal chat with the co-parent. If that fails, and only then, consider a consultation with a local family law attorney. Laws vary too much for me to give a one-size-fits-all legal checklist over the air.
A short safety note about introductions. Meet new partners and grandparents in neutral settings first. Set expectations about parenting roles ahead of time, and agree privately on topics that are off-limits around the kids. Discipline and medical issues, for example. That protects the child's stability without being rude. And don't underestimate ritual as glue. A halftime snack, a goofy playlist, a special chant. Those tiny traditions help kids feel anchored, even when adults are negotiating. Music especially lowers the emotional volume in a room faster than rules ever could.
My short music pick for resetting a tense room. Cue a late 90s R&B slow jam everyone knows. Something warm and familiar. Play it softly during halftime or after a tense exchange, and let it be the emotional reset button.
Quick recap. Put routines on a shared calendar. Use short, appreciative, boundary-focused scripts. Document patterns if someone repeatedly crosses the line. And save court as a last resort. Keep a small ritual that belongs to the kids. That's often what matters most. If you want more help applying these ideas to your state, consult a local family law attorney. Laws differ, and a local lawyer can map these principles to your situation. If you want to talk with me about whether a consult makes sense, send me a direct message or visit the Legal Assistance Center website to book a free 30-minute consultation. I can help you figure out next steps. If this resonated, subscribe so Danny's Den shows up in your feed each week. Law, love, sports, and pop culture, all in one chat. Thanks for listening. Let's chat.